Good morning. Courtney Gaskins, Executive Director of the Virginia Village. Thank you so much for meeting with me today.
It's a pleasure.
So I'm enjoying this beautiful day on the beautiful campus. Could you share with me, how is the Village different than other residential treatment programs?
The Childhelp Village here is an open campus. Kids live in very much like home-like atmospheres. They have kids here staff here who've really become part of their family and the other kids as well. So there's a lot of interaction in terms of the staff and the kids on a daily basis. There's a sense of freedom. And I think if I were trying to get over issues that I brought with me to the campus, I would want to be in a place that was more bucolic, part of the Virginia landscape in terms of its rolling hills and greenery. And it's just a peaceful place to be.
It certainly is a beautiful place. I understand there's just amazing therapeutic services that happen here. Could you tell me about those?
There are. So we not only have full-time psychiatrists and full-time therapists as well as nurses, we also have recreational therapy, equine therapy, and art therapy. And these are not just one-shot things where kids just meet with their clinician once a week. They meet 3 or 4 times a week, and then they also have groups that they can participate as a form of therapy and treatment, but also in the homes. There's all these types of activities that kind of bring them together to learn life skills and things that they'll take with them when they go home.
Thinking about the future, what does the future hold for the Virginia Village?
Well, for the Virginia Village, we're in a state like many states across the country where there is a shortage of therapeutic services. So when our kids transition home, they really struggle if they don't have clinicians and psychiatrists, intensive in-home, even activities within the community. So we plan to follow our kids through aftercare services for 6 months to 12 months after they leave here, because we want to see them as they make gains here, they can continue to make gains at home and in the community.
Sounds like a fabulous plan. Good job.
Nice job. Oh, it's so great to see them.
Cheryl Ladd, Childhelp's Liberia Ambassador, thank you so much for being here at the Village with us. You've been committed to Childhelp for so many years, 4 decades.
For about 43 now.
43 years.
Yeah.
So
it's been amazing.
So tell me, what are some of your favorite memories of being involved with Childhelp?
Well, watching the horses here, it just reminds me of a wonderful thing that happened. A little boy, 6, I think Tommy was, and he had been so abused, he wouldn't speak. He wouldn't really look anybody in the eye. He didn't talk. No matter what they were trying with him, he just would not communicate. So they have horses, and so they brought him to this pony, and they said, we would like you to help us with the pony, and you can feed him. And they gave him the brush, and they taught him how to do it. And at first he was just, again, constantly quiet. And after 2 weeks, they finally heard him speak. And guess what his words were? What? He looked at the horse, hugged him, and said, "I love you." Those were his first words. And he just blossomed from that moment on.
It's a beautiful story. You know, we see lives change in the Village. We see children that come with remarkable needs, complex needs from terrible experiences, and see that flourishing.
To see lives changed like that, to let them, and so many of them find God and start believing, and they start really feeling like they're here for a reason and that they are loved. And it's a miracle. You see a lot of miracles around here, and I think that's also what just keeps me so connected to it.
That's beautiful. You know, absolutely, the words that are in just about every building here, and that you hear off the lips of Sarah, all who enter will find love.